the codes of light you carry inside. Anchor a new way of life. Heart-centered being, awareness and seeing. You are out on the leading.
Hey guys, so just a quick announcement. I recently started a Patreon, so if you would like to support the creation of my videos on my YouTube channel, the link to that is down in the description down below. I have a bunch of really cool rewards. The best of which is that if you pledge a certain amount, I will shout out one of your social media accounts or your business, or a social media account or business of something you'd like to support. So feel free to check that out in the description down below. I'm really excited to be stepping into a new level for my YouTube and abundance and all of that stuff. So thank you so much if you pledge. If not, it's all good. Just putting it out there. Many blessings, you guys. Mwah. So today we went to Concord to do some vegan food shopping and a bunch of other things, but I'm super excited because, as I mentioned previously, I've been looking into getting a ball python, which I've just been researching the crap out of, and I'm really excited to announce that I finally got one today. It was kind of, we knew we were looking for one, but today was kind of not an impulse buy, but it was definitely something that we weren't 100% sure we were doing today. So we got this little baby ball python. We're not 100% sure how old she is, but she's tiny, and we're not sure if it's a girl, but we think it is. We did get her from PetSmart, and I know a lot of people have issues with the whole like Petco, PetSmart thing. We were looking into breeders as well, but I love going to all the pet stores. I love going, you know, checking out all the different options. You have a cat behind you, by the way. Yeah. And we were actually going to go to a breeder, but we went in today and just fell in love with her. So for me, buying a pet is really about the connection with the animal, the sentient being, and so we really just fell in love with her. We were planning on going to a breeder, and if I do get snakes in the future, I would prefer that for sure, but for me it's really about the being itself. So we went ahead and got her. Also, she was more in our budget than some of the other ones that were going to be at the breeder as well, so that did play a little factor, but I wasn't worried about paying the extra money, so that wasn't a huge factor. I'm so excited. My mom actually gave me my birthday money early, so that's actually why I was able to get her, so this is pretty cool. So obviously we were going to want to leave her alone once we put her in the tank. We just got home a few minutes ago. John Michael's getting the tank out. But I wanted to show you guys kind of like the setup. Now I want to make a disclaimer. I have only researched this. This is the first time actually having a snake. So if something's not correct, please comment down below. I want to learn. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Obviously there's a lot of different opinions online, so I've been trying to do a lot of research in a lot of different places just to get like the general consensus. So we're definitely doing our best, and I'll show you what we have, but I just want to preface this, like, there's always room to learn, so I'm definitely open to it as long as the comments are nice and, you know, constructive. Just let me know. Yeah, so I'm open to learning. I always want the best for my pets, the best for the beings in the house, so just let me know. But anyway, so we're gonna get her set up just in the next few minutes. I'll show you what we're looking at for a tank. Yeah, so excited. So we are going to put her in there. They do suggest leaving them alone for a few days so they can get acclimated to their settings, so they're not stressed, because that's really important. And then we're going to work on feeding her in the next couple days, and then after about a day, then we will start exploring holding her and getting her acclimated to us. So pretty excited about that. I'm really serious about making sure she has the best place to live and that she is the least stressed possible. Obviously, snakes typically aren't, you know, what? Oh, is that another pad? Yeah. Oh, convenient. Snakes aren't held in wild, so it's important to understand that they are putting up with us when we hold them. You know, it's really about us. But the more you interact with your snake and the least stressed they are, the more comfortable they are and the more you can connect with your animal, and that's really important. So it's important to interact with them as much as possible without stressing them out. So it's good to find that balance. So obviously it's always a learning process, and it's different from each animal. You know, some animals are a little more shy versus other ones are more friendly. So it's important to just get to know your animal and all of that fun stuff. But again, this is all stuff I've just been researching. I'm now excited to put it into practice and explore getting to know this beautiful, beautiful being, and I'm really excited. So we don't have a name for her, possibly him, yet we will get it sexed eventually. But yeah, so if you have name ideas, comment down below, unless we've named her already by the time we put them up. But anyway, yeah, so excited to start my ball python journey. I can't believe I bought a snake. And yeah, we will keep you posted as things continue. All right. So what we got from PetSmart were a few things that we needed that we didn't have already. Alright, so the first thing you need for a ball python is a heating pad for underneath the tank. So in a ball python tank you need a warm side and a cool side. Now the warm side should be around like 80, 85, maybe 90, and the other side should be around like 70 to 75. Unfortunately, I totally forgot to get another thermometer, so we'll go out and get that in the next couple days or next day. But this one, it has a thermometer. This one has a thermometer in it, and let's see. Okay, so this has a thermometer in the bottom and then a humidity hydrometer in the top. Now it's really important to have this because for snakes, humidity is important for shedding and just their overall health. So it's important to have both these. And again, it's important to have one in one side, one in the other. Not the humidity one, but the temperature one, just so you can keep track of both sides of their tank. Now on the back here it says, let's see. Yeah, so for snakes it says humidity should be around 30 to 50%. I think for ball pythons it's like 50 to 60%. And for temperature, snakes, 70 to 75 in the daytime, 65 to 70 at night. So that's another thing too, is you want to just make sure that, like, if you have the light on top, that you have it go off at night, so that the tank can cool down a little bit like in a normal nighttime. Now again, for the daytime, I believe it's supposed to get up to around 80, 85 for a snake. I'm going to check that in a few minutes. So that's cool. So we have this and we have this. Now for the substrate, we thought we had a bigger mat for our 20-gallon tank. So we have this 10-gallon mat, which is really easy for cleaning and things like that. But until we get a bigger one, I've seen like in some ones where they take care of snakes that newspaper is okay. So we have this paper, there's no ink on it or whatever, just for now, but eventually I would like to get a big mat and then eventually maybe even like a really nice substrate. But we're just going to figure out what's best for the snake and what works for us. So we're going to have the paper and the carpet in the bottom, but like I said, we're going to get a bigger carpet as soon as we can. So those are the things we got. So I'm going to just show you how I set up the tank and yeah, take you through it. Now, just so you know, we have our African fat-tailed gecko in this tank right here. Now, I've done some research and found out that the light is kind of intense for them, so we're actually going to be moving her daylight bulb over to the snakes. We do put it on here for a little while in the day for the plant and stuff like that, but typically we try to keep hers with normal light with the heat lamp that is for day and night. So we're actually going to move the light over here so that the snake can have it, but then we're going to put the pad under here, which is going to be the most important part. So this is the brand of heat pad that we got. John Michael says he's used these before and says they're really good. This is for 10 to 20 gallon terrarium size. So this will be perfect for this one. And then once we put her up to the 55, once she gets bigger, we'll get a bigger pad. have a hide. Some people actually have a hide on the warm side and the cool side, but most people just have it on the warm side. That's really important for a snake because snakes live in things, especially ball pythons. They live underground, so it's really, really important to have that space so they feel safe. It's also so they can bask and relax in that heat. So that's really, really good. It's also really important to have a pool of water for them so that they can soak up moisture and go in here a little bit, but it's also good because they drink water out of this, and it's also good to help with the humidity in the tank. Alright, so this is what we got for the tank. Pretty excited. If you guys have any suggestions, please let us know. We're open to learning. So we got so far. So yeah. Alright, we're going to put her in there. So she's probably a little agitated or nervous, so we don't want to do too much with her tonight or for the next few days. So we're going to just try to get her in here as comfortably as possible. Don't want no snakes jumping out here.
Like snakes on a plane.
She's not balled up, so I'm not sure.
Oh, that's good.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Hey, Bubby. Oh, she's super stressed. Come on.
It's okay. She'll be okay. Here.
Oh, careful.
I got her.
Her tail's under the coat.
I know. It's okay. She's cold, too, so that's probably has something to do with it.
Bubby.
There you go. There you go, baby.
I don't want her to be too stressed.
No, she probably just needs the warmth more than she needs
Yeah,
anything.
you're cold. Alright. You're alright. So this is our new little baby. We're just going to get her right in there so she's super comfortable. Yeah, she's cold. Alright. There you go. There you go, precious. That'll be better for you. It's okay. Put her there.
You can put her over near the warm. Yeah.
There you go, baby. And also, because this is on the warmer side, this should be good too. I don't know how they keep them warm when they ship them. Like, how is that a thing?
I don't know.
Alright, and the humidity seems to be perfect. Hey, princess. So we're gonna leave her alone for a couple days so that she can acclimate to her tank, and then in a day or so after that we'll probably get her some food, and then we'll keep you guys updated. there you have it, guys. This is my new tank setup and the little nug. I'm so excited to have her. She's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm in love. So we're going to leave her alone for a couple days. We're going to get some food in her and we'll just let her acclimate to the tank. We'll definitely keep you updated. And again, if there's any suggestions you have, please let us know down in the comments if there's anything we should shift or change. Thank you in advance. I appreciate it. Obviously, I'm new at this, so any kind of help is great. We did notice that the thermometer in the back is not really working, but the humidity seems to be pretty good. So we are going to go out tomorrow and get a new thermometer. So if you guys see that in the video, we are 100% aware. But we know what the temperature is in the room, and we're going to keep an eye on her. But tomorrow morning we're going to go out and get that. So no worries about that. But yeah, so she's checking out her cage. She is curious, and so hopefully she'll be comfortable. And yeah, so super excited. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like and hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and to keep up with our animals and what we're doing. My social media links are in the description down below. My Instagram, my Etsy shop where we have different magical tools and things like that, and then also my GoFundMe if you'd like to help me support making my videos. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste, and don't forget, it's all about the soul journey.